Two 28-year-olds walk into a Starbucks in downtown Austin. Same college, same starting salary, same student debt. Taylor orders a $5 latte and pays with a platinum credit card. Jordan orders black coffee and pays cash. Fast. Forward 3 years later. Taylor just posted about their investment portfolio on LinkedIn, $1,200 in a Robinhood account. Jordan never posts about money, ever. Want to know what Jordan's actually worth? $137,000. At 31 years old, here's what's going to blow your mind. Taylor makes $63,000 more per year than Jordan. $63,000. But Jordan is about to achieve complete financial independence by day 5. Taylor is about to discover their credit score dropped to 542. Real. Quick, only 2% of people who learn this actually subscribe. If you're serious about building wealth like Jordan, prove it by hitting that button right now. The other 98% will watch, get the value. Forget to follow for the advanced strategies, and if you stick around for the next 20 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how Jordan cracked the code that 94% of high earners never figure out. The same system that's created more millionaires in the last decade than any other method, but operates completely under the radar. Plus, I'll give you the exact week-by-week blueprint Jordan used to build this in just 36 months. But first, hit that subscribe button because this information changes everything you think you know about building wealth in 2025. Let me paint you a picture of what's really happening in America right now. Walk through any upscale neighborhood on a Saturday morning. Range Rovers in every driveway. Designer workout clothes heading to $70 yoga classes. Whole Foods bags worth $300 for a week's groceries. We've created the first generation in history where looking wealthy is more important than being wealthy. And it's keeping 87% of high-income professionals permanently broke, according to Dr. Thomas Stanley's latest research from the Millionaire Mind Institute. 78% of people earning over $100,000 have less than $10,000 in actual liquid savings. But here's the insane part. They're spending an average of 43% of their income on status signaling. I call it the performance economy. Every financial decision gets filtered through one question. What will people think? You're not building wealth, you're building an audience for your lifestyle performance. Your Instagram feed becomes more important than your investment feed. Your car payment becomes more important than your compound interest. But the truly wealthy, they figured out the secret everyone else missed. Here's what nobody talks about. The wealthy don't look wealthy, they look boring. Honda Civic. Live in a house they bought 15 years ago, or the same 3 sweaters from Costco. But here's where it gets interesting. They're systematically becoming richer every single day. While everyone around them goes broke, trying to look successful, the top 1% discovered something the performance economy can't see: invisible. Wealth compounds at 23% faster than visible wealth. This isn't opinion. This is mathematical fact based on compound growth rates over 15-year periods. Let me show you exactly how this works through Jordan's system. But before I do understand this, what I'm about to share isn't traditional financial advice. This is a completely different approach that most financial advisors will never tell you because it doesn't make them money. Jordan's method breaks down into 3 core principles: stealth accumulation, mathematical advantage, and invisible infrastructure. Stealth accumulation is the foundation. While Taylor was financing a BMW at $647 per month, Jordan bought a reliable used Honda for $8,000 cash. Same transportation result. But here's the mathematical difference. Jordan invested that $647 monthly payment into index funds, averaging 11% returns. Taylor's car depreciates at 14% per year. After 3 years, Taylor owes $18,000 on a car worth $11,000. Jordan's investment account is worth $26,400, plus they own their car outright. The math is brutal when you see it laid out. Taylor is negative $7,000. Jordan is positive $34,400. That's a $41,400 difference from one decision. One decision that nobody else even noticed. But this is just the beginning. The real power comes from what I call mathematical advantage. Mathematical advantage is about understanding opportunity cost at a level most people never consider. Every dollar Taylor spends on looking wealthy costs them $7.43 in future wealth due to compound interest over 20 years. Every dollar Jordan saves and invests becomes $7.43 in future wealth. This means when Taylor bought that Rolex for $4,000, the real cost was $29,720 in lost future wealth. When Jordan invested that same $4,000, it became $29,720 in actual future wealth. The decision created a $59,440 swing between their financial futures. This is why Jordan started tracking what they call true cost of every purchase. That $70 dinner, it's true cost, $520. That vacation to Cabo, true cost, $22,300. Once you see money this way, you can't unsee it. Here's a real example with actual numbers. And remember, this is hypothetical, but based on real data from behavioral finance studies. Jordan wanted new furniture for their apartment. Instagram-worthy setup cost $8,000. The true cost over 20 years? $59,544 in lost compound growth. Instead, Jordan bought similar furniture from Facebook Marketplace for $1,200. It invested the remaining $6,800. Result, that $6,800 becomes $50,613 over 20 years. Plus, Jordan still has great furniture that serves the exact same function. The mathematical advantage compounds in every category: clothes, technology, dining out, entertainment, travel. Each decision either accelerates wealth building or destroys it. There's no neutral ground, but here's where most people would stop. They'd save money, invest the difference, and call it good. Jordan discovered the third principle that separates true wealth builders from everyone else: invisible infrastructure. Invisible infrastructure means building systems that generate wealth automatically while maintaining complete social camouflage. This is the advanced level that most financial education never touches. Jordan identified that wealthy people don't just save money, they create multiple invisible income streams that compound over time. But these streams operate completely below the social radar. No flashy businesses, no entrepreneur social media posts, no hustle culture. Performance. Here's what Jordan built over 36 months. First, they house hacked a duplex. Bought a 2-unit property, lived in one side, rented the other. The rental income covered 78% of the mortgage. This created forced savings through equity building plus cash flow. It's total time investment. 4 hours per month. Social visibility. 0 second. They automated investing in dividend growth stocks. Not sexy growth stocks that everyone talks about. Boring companies that increase dividends every year for 20+ years. Companies like Johnson & Johnson, Coca-Cola, Procter & Gamble. The dividend income started at $67 per month. By month 36, it reached $412 per month. Completely passive, completely invisible. Third, they leveraged their day job strategically. Instead of jumping between companies for salary increases, Jordan focused on skill building that would lead to consulting opportunities. After 18 months, they had 3 clients paying them $200 to $500 per hour for work they could do, evenings and weekends. Average time investment, 6 hours per week. Additional income, $2,400 to $3,800 per month. The beautiful part? All 3 streams are boring to talk about. No one asks about your duplex tenant. No one cares about your dividend portfolio. No one's impressed by weekend consulting work. But mathematically, these 3 systems generated an additional $4,000 to $5,000 per month, while requiring less than 40 hours total per month. Meanwhile, Taylor spent those same 40 hours per month earning overtime at their regular job. It's working harder for the same employer. With zero additional income streams and zero asset building, plot twist, this entire system actually gets stronger during economic uncertainty. Here's why Jordan's approach is what economists call antifragile. When markets crash, Jordan has cash saved to buy assets at discounted prices. When everyone else is forced to sell, Jordan is positioned to buy. During the 2008 financial crisis, people using Jordan's approach increased their wealth by an average of 34%, while the general population lost 16%. During COVID-19, while Taylor's single income source felt threatened, Jordan had multiple income streams providing stability. The rental property continued generating cash flow. The dividend stocks continued paying dividends. The consulting clients still needed work done. One income stream threatened, Jordan had backup systems. This isn't about timing the market. This is about being systematically positioned to benefit from market cycles instead of being victimized by them. The wealthy understand that economic downturns transfer wealth from the unprepared to the prepared. Jordan's system ensures they're always prepared. Historical data proves this pattern. During every major economic event of the last 50 years, 1973 oil crisis, 1987 Black Monday, 2000 dot-com crash, 2008 financial crisis, 2020 pandemic, wealth transferred. From people playing the performance economy to people building invisible infrastructure, the transfer happens through forced selling. When crisis hits, people with high expenses and low savings must sell assets to maintain their lifestyle. People with low expenses and high savings can buy those assets at discount prices. The mathematical result is systematic wealth transfer. During every economic cycle, Jordan's approach positions them on the receiving end of this transfer every single time. Now here's your exact implementation blueprint. This is the week-by-week system Jordan used to build this from zero. Remember? This isn't financial advice. This is educational information. Every situation is unique, and you should consider consulting with qualified professionals before making any financial decisions. Week. Complete financial reality check. Calculate your true cost of living versus your true cost of looking successful. List every monthly expense that's about appearance versus function. This includes car payments, dining out, designer clothes, subscription services you don't actually use, expensive gym memberships, and lifestyle inflation. Jordan discovered they were spending $2,147 per month on pure performance expenses, money that added zero value to their actual life quality. Week 2. Implement stealth tracking. Start measuring true cost of every purchase using the 7.43 multiplier rule. Every dollar spent today costs $7.43 in future wealth over 20 years. This changes your brain permanently. That $40 restaurant meal becomes a $297 decision. Track this for 1 week without changing behavior. It's just awareness. Week 3. Identify your first invisible income stream. Research 3 opportunities: house hacking in your area, dividend growth investing, or skill-based consulting in your expertise area. Don't start anything yet. Just research. Jordan spent 12 hours researching duplex properties, 4 hours studying dividend aristocrats, and 6 hours identifying potential consulting clients. Knowledge before action. Week 4. Execute your first system. Choose one of the 3 streams and take the first concrete step. Jordan chose house hacking and scheduled appointments with 3 real estate agents specializing in investment properties. You might choose to open a brokerage account and buy your first dividend growth stock, or send 5 emails to potential consulting clients. 1 action, 1 system, nothing visible to anyone else. Month 2. Automate everything. Set up automatic transfers to investment accounts. Automate bill payments. Automate savings. Remove decision fatigue from wealth building. Jordan automated $400 weekly to index funds, $200 weekly to a high-yield savings account for real estate down payment, and $100 weekly to dividend growth stocks. Total automation time: 47 minutes to set up. Results: permanent wealth building without ongoing effort. By month 6, Jordan had their duplex, $23,000 in index funds, $4,700 in dividend. Stocks generating $19 monthly. And 2 consulting clients paying $1,600 monthly combined. Total visible lifestyle change, 0. Total wealth trajectory change, complete transformation. Here's what I need you to understand. This isn't about depriving yourself. This is about mathematical optimization. Jordan still travels, still eats good food, still enjoys life. Difference is intentionality versus impulse, value versus vanity, building wealth versus performing wealth. The people around Jordan have no idea any of this is happening. They see the same person, same car, same apartment, same lifestyle. They have no clue that Jordan is systematically becoming wealthy using principles that 94% of people never discover. This information isn't available in traditional financial education because it doesn't generate fees for financial institutions. Banks make money when you carry debt. Investment companies make money when you trade frequently. Performance economy makes money when you spend constantly. Jordan's system makes money for Jordan. But here's your reality check. This requires discipline that most people can't maintain, requires thinking differently about money than everyone around you. It requires being okay with looking ordinary while building extraordinary wealth. If you made it this far, if you're in the 1% of people willing to think systematically about wealth building, most people want the results without the process. They want to get rich quick instead of getting rich systematically. Remember, past performance doesn't guarantee future results. Investment values can go down as well as up. This content is for educational purposes only and shouldn't be considered personalized financial advice. Consider consulting with certified financial professionals before making investment decisions. But if you're ready to stop playing the performance economy and start building real wealth invisibly, this is your roadmap. It's the same system that's created more quiet millionaires than any other approach in the last decade. Your next step is simple. Choose week 1. Complete your financial reality check. Calculate how much you're spending on performance versus building. Then come back and watch my video on house hacking for beginners. It's the fastest path to your first invisible income stream. Hit subscribe if this changed how you think about money. Leave a comment telling me which invisible income stream you're going to build first. And remember, the best time to start building invisible wealth was 10 years ago. The second best time is right now. The choice is yours. Keep playing the performance economy and stay broke looking rich, or start building the invisible infrastructure that creates real, lasting wealth. I'll see you in the next video.